Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please note the regretful comments. Thanks for watching till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Stuffs happen. What we don't ask for come knocking at our door and changes our situation. You know, will that be the end of our lives? No. Life continues. We have to keep moving on. We have to keep going on. Either as a man or as a woman, anything can happen at any time. That perfect situation can become something else, can turn how you don't want it to turn. So I saw this story. It's actually a video, but unfortunately, I got a strike 2 days ago on YouTube because I infused a particular clip that was showing some things inside one of my videos. But because it was my first time, I was pardoned by YouTube. So they asked me to go and take some training. So I had to do a training of about 10 minutes. And I passed before they said, okay, they will take it off after 3 months. Even despite the training, I still have kind of eye on me for the next 90 days. So if I should commit any error again in the next time, before 90 days, I will get problem. So because of that, I'm not going to put this video on this particular video. It will have made a lot of sense to use that video, but it involves violence. What is the violence in the video? It was a video of a man that 2 guys were beating. They were beating the man. The man, according to the story where I saw it, happens to be their stepfather. So the boys were beating that man. They are young, they are not boys, I would say young men. They were beating their stepfather. And the caption there was that these children, that the man has been abusing the mother of those children for so long, and probably the children could not take it again anymore, and they descended on this man and they started beating him. And the question there was, or the caption there was that never marry a single mother. If you marry a single mother, anything can happen to you. I'm like, what? Why is this person not talking about the abuse inside this video? Why is it about not marrying a single mother? Is this about marrying a single mother or about the abuse going on in the video from the man, from those young ones? Now, I actually commented under that post and I said, it's not a big deal marrying a single mother. That I actually give those children kudos for what they did to the man. Wọ́n fi show pé ìyá àwọn ló bí àwọn. And they will not be looking while a man under the name of I am married to your mother or I want to marry your mother will start maltreating the woman. I said it is not about whether because the man is their stepfather. I have seen a situation where the man was actually the father of those children. The father of the boy, one of the children. The man was fond of beating their mother, seriously beat her since forever. And one day, the boy faced the father and gave him a serious blow. Never touch my mother again. And that boy left the house and never looked back again. He said he doesn't want to, as long as the mother is still without their father, he doesn't want to see any one of them. You know, now let's take it back to marrying single mothers. Let me leave it whether the man is the father of those children. Let's leave that one aside. If you want to marry a single mother, you want to marry Michael Abiodun Ekarosa. Good evening, Adaize. How are you? Thanks for joining us. You want to marry, and thanks for greeting everyone, Adaize. You want to marry a single mother. As a man, number one, the only clause I have that I will say, if you want to marry a single mother, be very careful. If you want to marry a single mother, number one, if you are a man, have you been married before? If you have not been married before, you want to marry a single mother, not with one child, but with 2 or 3 children. Personally, I would never succumb to that one or support that kind of a thing. Why? Is because, number one, you may not be able to manage that woman having her children close by as a single mother, as a single man that has never been married. But if of a man that has been married or has his own child too, then it can be okay. That means you've been a father. You know what it takes to be a father. Another angle where I don't support marrying a single mother is when you have to marry a single mother. What job is that woman doing? Especially if she has children. Mosimola, welcome. A woman that has children, you want to marry her or you want to start dating her. Remember, there are some responsibility that is coming with it. But have you looked at it very well? Is the woman gainfully employed? Is very, very important. Because we cannot rule out somebody marrying a single mother. Somebody is a single mother is not a sin. It's not a stigma. It's not a bad thing. Now life happen. Remember, some, they are not the architects of the relationship that broke up. Yeah, some might be. This is where, if as a man you want to marry a single mother, your job lies to find out how did she become single. For how long has she been single? Because somebody that has been single for a long time. Welcome, Agosu. Agosu Olushola, are you related with Borabiodun Agosu of Badagry? Are you related with him? Anyway, if you are, please comment. So, you are marrying a single mother, you want to date a single mother. The single mother does not have a job. And she has children. And you want to go and date her. You are related to him. Send my video to him and ask him, who am I? Abi, who I am? Ask him. Eba mi ki won, uncle mi gidi. Send my video to him. Those of Elizabeth, you are welcome. So, you want to date a single mother, you want to marry her. One of the first things you should look at, because a man will get to a stage, it might be the one that will need to marry somebody. And it might be at a certain age, most people you will meet are single mothers. Take it or leave it. At a certain age, the woman you will be meeting are single mothers. It's very rare, except there is poverty in that family, or that family is looking for a man to rescue them. For a parent who have trained their children very well to go to good school and everything, and they will open their eyes, and their child has never been married before, and that child wants to marry, and they will say, go and marry an elderly man because he has money. Somebody like me, I'm waiting for that old man, a man of 50-something, saying he wants to come and marry my daughter. Say, waiting happen. My daughter will not even give that kind of person chance. Most people that marry elderly people, most ladies that marry elderly people, they do it because of money. Take it or leave it. Even if she's a single mother. Most women who go for elder, I'm not saying all. I said most. Most young ladies who go for elderly men, do so because of money. Money is the major factor. Can this man take care of me? Can he help me? Surely baby bobu kata. That is the reason most times they go for it. So you as a man, at a certain age, you want to remarry. Either you are divorced or you want to marry a second wife or third wife. Because some of you are routing for third. Some of you, fourth wife. And some of you, you are divorced too. Some of you are widower too. So it could be any circumstances that will make you want to marry or remarry. So at a certain age, you want to remarry, to find a lady of 35 upwards, most especially, that doesn't have 1 or 2 children, might not be that easy, and single. So most times they are always with 1 or 2 children, and you need to marry them. What are the things you look out for? Number 1, how gainfully employed is she? Very, very important. Is she somebody that has something doing? How committed, how dedicated is she to her business or her job? Can she comfortably pay her bills? Because you are not going to marry somebody with somebody's children. I'm not saying it is wrong, and you want to take all the responsibility and put it on your head. Remember, you have your own responsibility from your own side, your children from your own previous marriage. So it's like you are adding double load. If you want to say you want to take everything 100% from the woman with those children. Yes, it is okay if you want to help occasionally, but it should not be binding, whereby she will make it your 100% responsibility and say, I'm a school. Kí ló máa ń ṣe é gan? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fún mi ní 1 second. Daughter mi ti máa ṣe tán, ẹ jẹ́ n gbé fún. She was in a meeting. Ẹ jẹ́ n gbé ajá yìí padà lọ fún. Kúrò mi. All right. Don't come back, okay? Ẹ má bínú jèrè. Ẹ má bínú. Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀ ọmọ mi lọ́wọ́, ẹ wo bó ṣe fò sórí chair wá bá mi. So those are, you consider what she's doing. Can she comfortably? Because this is the reason why most men in old age, they tend to be broke. It is not as if you didn't work hard while you were young. You work hard. But the places the money is going is very plenty. You give to this one, you give to that one. You will still give to girlfriend. Remember, you men, most of you are insatiable. Especially when it comes to kerewa. You want to sample this, sample that, sample this, sample that. So even if you have a woman at home, you have children, you are carrying responsibility financially, you will still look outside. You go and get girlfriend. You still have to spend. This is the reason why women, it be like say, financially they manage better. Because they don't spend their money anyhow. They will not, some of them will not spend in the house. The one they are getting, they want to save it. Your own money is everybody's money. Their own money is their money. So some of you, after you don't get children somewhere from your first wife, those children are still young, they still need you. You are supposed to be taking care of them. You now decide I treat her well now. Anyway, you now decide you want to marry another woman. Thank you, Eniola. You want to marry another woman. That woman is coming with children. It is not a bad thing. Remember, I have children too, and I am single. And if I want to, though I don't think I want to, but if I want to, say, okay, I want to remarry. Now somebody go marry me too with my load. And if somebody cannot marry me with my load, even though they are grown, that means the person is not ready to marry me. But does it mean my load should be that man's load 100%? No. This is where I draw a line when it comes to saying single mother, single mother. Because you are a single mother, those children belong to somebody else. Yes, the man can adopt them to be his own. But even at that, he has to do according to his capacity. Thank you, Modupe. You are welcome, sis. So, That aside, financially, you look at that financial aspect. Another aspect you have to look at as a man, if you decide to marry a woman, a single mother, look at how she's training those children. Ellen Fash, Ekabo, báwo ni ìyá mi? Look at how the kind of relationship she has with her children is very important. Very, very important. The way and manner she controls her children, she disciplines them, she corrects them. Very key. This is where most men don't look at. At the end of the day. Number one, you are coming to marry a woman that has children. No, unique pearl. You need why I'm not including single father. I might go there or make it another topic. Single fathers, they are much easier to manage. Remember, when you marry a single father, you are not the one to use your money to help him train his children. I mean, his children, yes. He is still the one that will spend the money and spend his sweat on you and those his children, including your own children. But if a man marries a single mother, he will take care of his own children from another marriage. He will still take care of his own children. I mean, the children you are bringing into the marriage. I'm not talking about the children a woman will have for that man now. I am talking about the children the woman is bringing into that relationship, either marriage or whichever one, or dating. So you have to look at the way this woman corrects, discipline, caution the children. You know why? Irrespective, either you are married to this woman or you are dating her, there is a limit to how you can correct those children. There has to be boundary. There has to be a line. It's not as if you cannot correct them, but if you don't take care, you correct them too harsh, wàhálà ló máa já sí fún ẹ. You will lose out at the end. If their mother is not the type that can control the children, it is not in your place as their stepfather to want to control them, especially when they are of a certain age. It is not your role. It is not your duty. It is not your responsibility. The role is their mother. The role is their father, if he's still alive, to control, to caution, to discipline. You can correct mildly. You can caution mildly. But when it comes to some serious cautioning, some serious discipline, some serious correction, let their mother do it. If she cannot do it, it's a cup of tea. Because there are situations whereby a woman will spoil her children. She will be waiting for you to come and help her to caution those children. Meanwhile, kò dénú ẹ̀, there is this side age, bá mi lọ́mọ mi, kò dénú ọlọ́mọ. If she's not correcting them, you now take it upon your head to do like King Kong. After all, you are married to their mother. After all, you are the one in charge. You will end up making those children see you as a wicked person in that house, as the bad one. They will not say you are trying to correct them. They will say and conclude easily that you don't like them. That it is because you are not their father. In as much as their mother is not doing what she's supposed to do. Even if she's doing it, when she's too harsh on them, your own is to mellow the woman down. It is not because you want to curry the favor of those children, no, but at the same time, it is because you don't want those children to see you as the enemy in that house. You know why? At the end of the day, you are going to be the loser if you are not careful. First, look at the way she's correcting those children before you even get too deep. Watch, because if not, you are inviting future headache for yourself. Now, another angle. When you want to marry a single mother or you are dating a single mother and she has children, you cannot either living in your house or you go to see her in her house and she has children. Just like it is not expected of a man who is with the mother of his children, your wife, gongon. It is not ideal. It is not okay to argue and exchange words, hurtful words, between a man and a woman in the presence of your children. Those children, at the end of the day, will hate either one of you. In that, yes, you are the father, you are the mother. Ìwọ ló bí wọn, ìyá wọn ló bí wọn. You are now exchanging hurtful words in the presence of those children. Those children will end up hating either of you, either the man or the woman. This is why at the end of the day, we always say, people will say, it's their mother that is teaching them bad things. Are you telling me children who grow up, who are growing up to see what is going on in the home front, does not know what is going on? They are babies. Even a child of 8 years old already understand what is going on in that family. There was a video that I watched that was sent to me. That girl was just 8 or 9 years old, and she saw what their father was doing. Right there and then, she told the father, I hate you. This is not Omo Onyibo, it's Omo Nigeria. And the woman said, this is what I've been going through in this marriage. Auntie, what should I do? I said, the day your daughter uttered that she hated her father is the day you should have protected this child. You shouldn't even have waited for this girl to say, I hate my father. This is the mistake most of us will make. We expose these children to abuse, and many of them become abusers later. Now you want to go. Remember, we are talking about single mother now, so I don't want to digress. We are talking about marrying a single mother. Owa fellow first single mother tó ti ní ọmọ. Oh, tẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́. Either you like it or not, o ní láti tẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ni. Tí o bá fẹ́ lose out at the end of the day. You go and date or marry a single mother that has children, especially the children are almost grown up. You now think you can talk to their mother anyhow. What their mother do not see, the moment you decide to date a single mother that has children that are of age, not even full-grown adults, we are talking about children that are not full-grown adults, let's say 10-year upwards, that understand their environment and what is going on. You now start treating their mother anyhow. Yes, when you come into that house, you buy biscuits, you buy coconuts, you buy ice cream, you carry them out. But they see the way you talk to their mother. They are just 10 years old, 9 years old, 11 years old. They are seeing everything. You know what? They will be showing love to you for now. because you are the one buying ice cream, buying biscuits. But they understand that their mother is in pain. There's something is going on with their mother. Lady Boss, welcome. Thank you. They can see what is going on. And they will be watching. They will not complain. You will come. They will greet you. Welcome, sir. Because you have some money to give their mother will not see anything. She's not happy with you, but she will not complain. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ni mò ń bá wí, ẹ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí ọwọ́ òsì. This is why many of you, at the end of the day, or on the day of graduation, the children that you were the one that was beside their mother, when they want to go to school, parent PTA meeting, now you they help their mother to represent their father, because their father na absentee father. Or na father wey be say he no care. You leave Auntie Bola Ikasoma. You leave the woman. Now you they follow am up and down. When the children are going to be on holiday, now you go follow them, go help them carry load for school. Their father dey somewhere. Run away father. You carry the load. And you are doing all that. The children are seeing that you are really helping. Because there are men who truly stands by single mothers. Who truly play the role. Step into that place. But are many of them appreciated? No, at the end of the day. Many of them end up not being appreciated. Many of them lose out. There was a story that came out, was it 2 weeks ago, of a man who was married to a single mother, who is married, he is still married. The man is just contemplating divorcing the woman now. True life story. This man has been with them for so long. When the girl was to graduate, one of the children was to graduate. You know, in abroad here, they give them minimum number of tickets. Minimum number of tickets. So they gave them 8 tickets. That is father, mother, and 6 other people. Who is supposed to be there? The man that has been there for so long. But instead, the mother, the father that has been absent was given a ticket. Their grandmother, their grandfather, and siblings, making 8. This man was expecting his own ticket to follow them. They now told him, our daddy is going to be there, so you cannot go with us to the graduation. This is a man that said he's been the one paying the bills in the house. Even the insurance of those children, of the particular girl doing graduation, is on top of this man's insurance. It was on top. And on the day of graduation, he was told to stay at home. So the man was like, since after the graduation, he can't stand seeing that woman and the children anymore. Anybody will feel that way. Years of laboring for somebody, and on the day, the children you have embraced as your own, there's nothing wrong in it, but have you really watched? Take your time. A lot of women may not like what I'm saying, especially single mothers. Have you really taken your time to watch the kind of single mother you are entangling yourself with? So that there will not be stories that touch the heart. You cannot go for a single mother that is still entangled seriously with the ex. If the woman is still entangled with the ex, then you know your place. especially when the children have very good relationship with their father. And you cannot stop that. That is their father. After all, we're gonna pray káwọn ọmọ ẹ hate here just because you are not married to their mother anymore. So if the father is still in their life, he may not be living with them. If he's still communicating, be rest assured, ọjọ́ graduation, ọjọ́ nǹkan wọn, màbá yẹn ló máa wà ńbẹ̀, is that man that will represent. Know this and know peace. Because unfortunately, there is nothing you can do as a man too. He gets to a certain age, if you want to remarry, single mother ló máa fẹ́. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi kún. Ẹni tó ti lọ́mọ ló máa fẹ́. Just like a woman too. Bí n ṣe wà yín sí at my age, kí wá ni mo fẹ́ remarry. Will I say I'm praying to meet a single man at my age? How old will the man be? Tí ò ní lọ́mọ, ó gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́mọ now. Everyone at a certain age, you all come with baggages. Ọkùnrin máa wá with baggage, obìnrin máa wá with baggage ni. How we now manage the baggage goes a long way. How we manage the baggage goes a long way. We will always have baggage at a certain age. Kò sí nǹkan tá fẹ́ fi kún. I always look at some men tó bá fẹ́ bú obìnrin, tó fẹ́ kó obìnrin yẹn feel bad. Wọ́n lákùúbè lóbìnrin yẹn. They will say the woman is second hand. You that you are a man, are you not second hand? Some of you men, third hand gan ti ẹ̀ níyín. Samuel Ade, who is ganging up against you? Third hand, lọkùnrin mi. But a woman will never say you are a third hand. They will embrace you the way you are. Accept you the way you are. And she second hand, Idris. So kini, some of you third hand, ẹ ti fẹ́ yàwó kìíní, ẹ ti fẹ́ kejì, ẹ ti fẹ́ kẹta, ìmí inú yín yàwó kẹrin, ìmí is fifth wife. Ṣé mọ̀ pé a man can continue to remarry and remarry and remarry. It's only a woman, you get to a certain age. If you have tried it once, twice, tí ò bá work, wàá gba kámú. Especially when you have enjoyed your peace, you'll be like, whoa, it's not compulsory. But ṣáà ti ní brother kan lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan, yẹn náà ti wà okay. Kò sí nǹkan téèyàn fẹ́ fi kún. Coupled with the fact that there are so many advantages tóbìnrin máa lọ ní, tóbìnrin bá ti wà single for some time, máa wò pé what is, òun jí lásìkò tó wù òun ṣe kan báyìí lásìkò tó wù òun. Body engine wà ńbẹ̀, mi ò bá yín jiyàn. Ẹ̀gbọ́n, can you marry someone you are older than? If so, how old is preferred? No, if I have to marry somebody or date somebody that I'm older than, that person, it shouldn't be more than maximum 5 years. Max. Mi ò lè fẹ́ ni tí n bá gbà jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Max. And he must not have a baby look. He won't have a baby look. Maximum is 5 years. Maximum, if I have to. But I always prefer my age group. And luckily, I've always been dating people or meeting people of my age group. The few relationship I have are age group. Even my late husband, age group, uniwa. I'm very lucky with that. Then I can't even date somebody that is 10 years older than me. No. No, I can't. Except it doesn't look it. Except, I repeat, it doesn't look that age and it doesn't act it. You know, some people, when their age, they enter their head. One mashebi arugbo ojo. I can't stand it. I can't stand a man that will be behaving like my father. You are my man. You are not my father. We are playmates. We are friends. I don't want a man that will be saying, oh, megbe. I always love people. Age group, low daju. So, for women, at a certain age, they don't bother self themselves. But you men, you keep trying, you keep trying, you keep trying. Now, let's go further about the story. You now marry one woman, single mother, wey get pikin, especially boy children, wey get man inside the house. Those children are already men, because 18-year-old boy upwards are young men. In their presence, let's even say they are your children. Let's say these children are your children. It can happen to a mother. It can happen to a stepfather. It can happen to a father. And not all children are calm. You've been beating their mother right from when they were young. You dey beat them. You dey beat them. Do not be surprised with this Gen Z generation, where you will beat their mother. One day, one of those children can stand up and give you a blow. Because that was what happened to that story. They said the woman is fond of beating their mother all the time. La ọmọ bá kì bàbá ìmọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n lù ní àlùsáré.